Welcome back to CBS's coverage of Super Bowl 41. It's our 16th Super Bowl on CBS. We were there for the first with Ray Scott, Jack Whitaker, Frank Gifford, and Pat Summerall, and a pleasure to be with you tonight. Last thought before kick.
Well, my thought is, Jim, in a big game like this where nerves can be a factor, it's always better to start on defense. So the Colts, maybe it was a blessing losing the coin toss.
This game is brought to you in high-definition television. So the Colts will be kicking away, and there he is, Adam Vinatieri, moving over this year as a free agent from the Patriots, leaving them as their all-time scorer, winning 2 Super Bowls for them in the end, and having another spectacular postseason. But Devin Hester, the rookie who was so dangerous, who went to college here at Miami, he led the NFC in both kickoff returns and punt returns. And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards. He returned 6 kicks this year for touchdowns, 3 punt returns, 2 kick returns, even a missed field goal return. In Indianapolis had grappled for the last 2 weeks of how to handle him, and they kicked right to him at 14 seconds into it. It's 7-0 as Robbie Gould hits the point after. Can you believe it?
Jim, they talked about, we were with the Colts on Thursday, directional kick. Outside the numbers, they've got him. But what happens when you're so worried about Devin Hester? You don't attack. In most kickoff teams, they attack. So they're catching, and when you're catching the blocks, all of a sudden, you cannot react. And Devin Hester finally goes, look, there's a big opening. He takes it, and he just outruns everybody.
Even watching himself on the Jumbotron as he trots in. He finally found contact from Giordano, but not until the goal line. And Rex Grossman, you are spotted a 7-point lead.
You know, Jim, you talk about the kickoff. It was outside the numbers. Lovie Smith, they've seen it so often this year. We've seen Devin Hester drop many kicks.
Vinatieri had one last failed attempt at the 40, but Hester runs it back. It's the 8th kick return in a Super Bowl for a touchdown.
We were, again, I'm going to reinforce this. We were at practice on Thursday, and I turned to somebody and said, this is the longest I've ever seen a team work on punting and kicking because of one guy. It seemed like they did it for at least a half an hour. Well, practice is one thing. The reality is it wasn't good enough.
We're about ready to go. By the people in the stands, they don't need seats today because they're all standing. Vinatieri on the approach, flat frogs popping here in Miami. It sails to the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it and to the middle at the 15 to the 20, breaks free of the 25 to the 30, to the outside, 40, midfield, 40, 30 of the Colts, 20, 15, Hester 5. Touchdown Bears! No way! Adam Vinatieri kicked the ball so high in the air, it gave time for the protection to get behind him and create a running lane, and Devin Hester followed his blockers. He caught the ball first and then went to work. Does someone win a free TV? Absolutely. A free TV. But more importantly, a fast start. Delivered by the Windy City Flyer, the man they called Anytime down here in Miami. Riviera Beach, Florida, to the big stage, the biggest in professional sports. Devin Hester, you are ridiculous. 6-0. Extra point try now. Off a 92-yard return, Robbie Gould sends it through. How about that, Bear fans?
And the floater played at the 8 by Hester. Angles right to the 15, cuts back the other way. Breaks the tackle to the 30, to the 40, midfield, down to the 40, down to the 30, down to the 20, 10, 5, Are you kidding me, Marv? Everybody said this guy was going to be the wild card for today, but to start the game like this, and again, a short kickoff by Adam Vinatieri goes down.